Hello everybody, this is Compound Interest Stock Guy. Today in this video, I'm just going to be talking about the markets. I'm going to talk about some top stocks in the S&P 500 that people can watch when it's going up and when it can go down. That I think will, get the biggest rewards out of all this bailout money. I'm also going to just kind of briefly talk about what's going on in the world and try to get this all throughout in a 12-minute-ish video, so stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I talk a lot about commodities, cannabis, big companies, J&J, Apple. I talk about it all. I want to be knowledgeable about everything. Am I knowledgeable at a high level at everything? No, but it can only get bigger and badder as time goes on. I also want to disclose I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment information purposes. Do not buy or sell based on anything I talk about. Buy or sell after you did your own research, due diligence, and you like the investments you're pursuing. Alright, so happy Friday, Easter Friday. So it's a sunny day, very nice day. Just going for a drive. This is back to my old heydays when I was driving last summer. And just ripping on the highway. Woo! So, just doing what I do on a sunny day. If I gotta pass somebody, although this is a one road, so there's only I can't pass anybody on this lane. I gotta go to the other side of the lane, which can be dangerous, but I'll still do because I'm a crazy mofo. So the companies I'll list that I think that investors should be watching for. I am doing the options route on month to 2 month, 3 month out options on these companies, and it's just these ones are very highly connected with the government, so they're in the government's back pocket. So same token, the market may not like all this stuff and may push them down at a certain point. So who's to say how things will go? But until it starts coming down, it's gonna fade out. I think eventually it could happen next Wednesday. So if you're up on your trade, say like Monday, Tuesday, maybe the time to take profit. You got to read the charts, got to check the 1 hours, the 30 minutes, the 2 hours, the 5 hour charts, and the Bollingers. Check your RSIs, check your MACDs, check your candlestick patterns. When you got a big wick on a long term, like say a 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. There's no 3 hours on TD that I do, but you got a day or whatever. There's a big wick. Usually can be a time to want to sell because there's not like a momentum, like there's not crazy amounts of volume that are in that region, so it may not continually go upwards, but sometimes it'll just go over that. It'll keep going up, but those are the things to watch for. The companies on the list are J&J, Johnson & Johnson, because Trump's saying that they're gonna make vaccines. So I wouldn't take those vaccines. I think there's gonna be a lot of poisons in them, and it's gonna make people sick. So that's what they're trying to force vaccinations on people. But regardless, we're talking about money. So J&J, Bank of American, BAC. I did a call on that. I got about I almost doubled it. I got about 80% gain. So I bought one contract for 85 cents, so about $85 plus commissions, and then I sold it for $1.45 or 145 bucks minus commissions. So I did all right on that contract. I just could see that the price was continuously going up, so I did good on that. But I can, it's a Bank of America, right? So I can see that stock continuously go up, but it will want to come back down, especially if the real estate starts getting really triggered and all these mortgages are defaulted. you can start to see, say like it goes to $30, you can start to see it like tremble down to like 15, 14 potentially. I mean, even with the bailouts, maybe not that severe, but I mean, there could be a lot of downward pressure. Another company is Apple, AAPL. So, I mean, Apple's got $250 billion in cash. They're gonna, you got Apple Pay now. So now they're trying to go digital, cashless society, no cash. So they're enforcing Apple Pay at a lot of businesses. So then they're saying, oh, well, there's a virus on the cash, which is bullshit. It's full retard. But regardless, that's the reality. Apple Pay, Apple's got a lot of cash, so they can buy up all the companies that aren't going to survive in this. As it's an attack on the small businesses, really. So that's another one. You got Citigroup, ticker C, which is one of the big banks that's connected with the Fed. So I don't know that much information, but I know they're a big bank. So I think you should keep them on your watch list. Another one would be JP Morgan, JPM, big bank, $90 I think it's trading around. So I could definitely see it go up a lot higher. Apparently they got like 2.9 trillion, or a couple banks, they got like, there's like a shadow banking system that's not like on the actual balance sheet. So it's all this like really dark stuff in their banking that doesn't get shed to the regular market. That's why they need all this money to paper over all the debt and all the defaults and all this stuff like that. So, but JP Morgan's in the hands of the government, so you can see them go higher. And the market, the government, Trump wants it to go higher, I'm sure. Another one would be Boeing, ticker BA, military industrial complex. They're trying to enforce this fascist communism on America. I'm hearing things such as putting ankle bracelets on people. It's severe. Military complex, BA. But their airline business will suffer, but they'll get some bailout money. I still think it's a bit rich right now, so we'll see. I still think it can go back to up to $300, $400, but I'd be looking to buy it at like $115 to $125 on a contract, get like $150 strike, $200 strike out for like 2 to 3 months maybe. But I'll see. I should have pulled the trigger back on $90 or so, but that never happened. Yeah, Boeing for sure is definitely one to watch. They're going to be in the government's pockets. Goldman Sachs, ticker GS, I think is going to be in the government's pocket. Get that money. Oh yeah, this business talk video is sponsored by Tim Hortons. I'm just kidding, but it's iced coffee. So yeah, Goldman Sachs is one of the big banks, almost as big as JP Morgan, ticker GS. Yeah, I think that bank will definitely be connected with all the bailout money. So anyways, that's pretty much what I have to say in this communist, fascist world that we're getting into. You can't sit down in coffee shops, you can't go to the aquatic center and relax at the hot tubs. You can't, they want you to be in line when you're in these grocery stores. It's a whole communist China regime. That's completely China's political party. That's what they want. You watch videos in China, they have like facial recognition, right? So don't be surprised if they try to implement that in Canada or USA. Don't say I didn't warn you. A lot of stuff's going crazy. You know, crime is probably going to go up. Lock your doors. A lot of people walking around like zombies. People getting stir crazy. Oh yeah, another thing is I'm gonna put the description in the description. I got a little part of a video from Formafish show. He's a good real estate bear from Vancouver Island, and I phoned into his live stream, the Formafish show. He just added it for his channel. Like, he's got his regular Formafish, which is 10,000 subscribers, but the Formafish show's got about like 300-ish. So I talk on his channel for about 5 or 10 minutes, but yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like a sneak peek if you want to watch it. I just like say it's like blood on the streets. That's the whole thing. So check out that video. I'll write the timestamps when I'm talking, if you guys want to check out it. Just talking about real estate. I don't talk about it too much on my channel, but I am a bear on the real estate. I think the markets are going to get punished. Small businesses are going to get punished. So those same small businesses that are going to lose their business, they're going to have no income. So yeah, I don't see that being too bullish for the real estate industry, especially for people with small businesses. You know, yeah, I know people can apply for these loans, but it's going to take a long time, and a lot of people will get denied, and it'll be too late. So anyways, I got my live stream on Sunday at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, somewhere around there. Probably more so around 6:30. That's generally when I get ready for that stream. So get ready for that. I usually do it for an hour. You know, it hasn't been too busy, but I'd like to see it grow to have like 5 to 15 people on the channel for the live stream. So if you got friends or family that you want to watch it with me and ask questions and converse, that'd be awesome. I may even start doing Skypes. I have my own Skype for compound interest, so maybe I'll do Skype. People want to call in. But anyways, keep compounding your info. Listen to my lingo. Shaka, peace. I'm Audi45. You guys take care throughout this weekend, and take care of your family and friends. And until next time, peace. I'm Audi45.